You can do it. Yay!
Oh, we lost Gnostic.
That's
Hello.
It was the rapture.
We lost our fourth member of the Trinity to the rapture already. We haven't even started. Oh,
Son of Meme's the first one.
Oh, even beats the corn dog and even beats Redbeard's.
Even beats Redbeard's streak is demolished.
Redbeard, what are you doing?
What are you doing, man? You're late.
And rob a girl. By the way, Monkey, can you see the chats off to the right?
To the right. Yeah, I've got that up. Is it the comments?
Comments, sorry, yes.
There it is. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, just as long as you can see, because we're going to go to the chats and ask them how to interrogate you.
All right, cool.
Oh.
Here's the excuse. Fumbled my phone.
Fumbled my phone.
Fumbled the bag.
JC, you're pretty fast, JC, but no, you didn't win. JC sent me a bunch of red-green meme templates or red-green memes that we have to show because it's red-green. But
I gotta watch that show. I've heard it's good.
I'll tell you a funny story about that show. The first time I saw it, later on. In the meantime, let's do this. Play?
No.
Oh. I fooled myself.
Did you share an image?
That was the still image. Where's the Thacker? We gotta get him in here.
And of course, then we get comments like, bro, that's not even funny. That's offensive to all Christians. Why would you post that? I'm unfollowing this page, and I think everyone else should too. And like, bro.
We serve memes here, sir.
Coming to you live with all the bananas, it's the MJV Meme Stash with special guest, Monergist Monkey!
Nice. That was great.
Big red beard. He made that one special just for today.
Oh.
That. That's great.
I was wondering what was up with the bananas. I'm like, wait, we don't have any bananas. Illegal's going to be all over this.
He sent me like, I don't know, 5 or 6 last night. 5 or 6 new ones. They were all equally epic, but he sent that one in time for the thing. So James, the monkey's voice is breathier than I imagined.
I have a high metabolism. I got to breathe more.
Fair enough.
Ugh. So James, this is your show. MJV is your page. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is James. I am the creator of MJV. Sitting on break one day, decided to make this page 5 years ago. Just out of boredom, pretty much. And
Been living with regret ever since.
Yeah, living with regret, shame, guilt, constant repentance.
Circumcision memes.
Yes. Serving the Lord, sharing circumcision memes. It's my cross to bear.
It's your gift to the spirit, is it?
Right.
Gift to the
So
spirit.
all my IRL friends react when I tell them about my meme page. Repent.
That cuts deep. Too true. Hey Gambit, why don't you tell everyone who you are?
Oh, well, I'm the honorary admin to MJV. I'm not actually an admin for the Facebook page. I just do a lot of stuff for the meme stash. I run the meme page, Gnostic Manichae and Memes, from Leighton Flowers Dreams. I also run a couple other smaller ones, including the author of the one that authored the first meme you saw in the meme roll, Brother Dan's memes for abstinence pill-tatoed teens. And then once in a great while, I do some streaming over on Perry's meme stash. I'm thinking about booting that up again sometime soon here.
Yeah, what's with the long names anyway?
Oh, back when I was first getting into the whole meme thing, like not when I was actually, not when my page actually took off, but prior to that, like every, no, I don't run every mouthful page because and I having a fight over hiding the comment. The pages that I got were all the pages I saw were like the big meme pages, like King David's Treasury of Memes for Israelites teens,
Yep.
7 years of prosperous memes from Pharaoh's dreams, recycled memes for reform needs. All those pages there were kind of like what I followed when I initially started getting into them. Then eventually I created my page, and at the time I named it Contemporary Christian Memes because that was the time right around when Air One, the Christian radio station, shifted over to the new Air One, and then because they like shifted it from focusing on somewhat decent Christian music to just the worship Christian music. So basically they just started playing the music that I hated that they played on there because it was all boring and slow and heretical. So made like about 40 memes about that. And I'm like, I need a meme page to share these on. And I shared them all. And then once I hit about 500 followers, I'm like, I don't know, contemporary Christian memes is really working. I got the brain rot idea to change it to Gnostic Manichaean memes from Leighton Flowers' Dream, because I just heard the Calvinism is Gnostic argument. So I'm just like, this is ridiculous. That'd make a great meme page name. And then it was that way for a good like another 1,000 followers. Then I switched over to GNN Reform News and Satire because I thought, oh, this name's holding me back. And then I was like on the verge of just leaving the page because reach was so bad on it. And like, I want this to be remembered for what it was. And I haven't left the page yet. So I was gonna like leave the page and hopefully focus on something that was maybe getting a little more reach, but because Facebook just absolutely throttled reach on the page.
Yep.
I think that's the case with a lot of people right now. A lot of people are saying it's the election or something.
I don't know if it's the election. Mine's been throttled for like months.
Yeah.
Same actually going on a year, because I think I received a content restriction about a year ago or so for posting a picture in a pug costume with the picture of a pug in a dinosaur costume with a caption like transgenders, except I used the automotive term or shorthand for a transmission. So it's like transgender people be like dinosaur because it's a pug in a dinosaur costume. And Facebook just did not like that. They slapped me with like a year-long content restriction. They're like, oh, okay, no. And my page hasn't really recovered. So I don't know.
Got one. Mine got one from like a abortion thing or something.
Oh yeah,
that'll do it.
Yeah.
I got a 3-day ban once because I posted a GIF on someone's post, and it was just Hitler going, "Oh, 9, you didn't," and that got me a 3-day ban.
It's like that old meme that is like, on tonight's episode, you wonder how you get banned for sharing something on Facebook that you found on Facebook.
Right. MJV surprisingly has never had a restriction in its 5 years, so
like
I don't know how, but we never have.
I hate the fact that even the mention of our favorite German dictator warrants, like, even if you make a GIF mocking him or whatever, it's just all of a sudden saying that word like gets you banned.
Yep.
And that. Answering Redbeard's statement here, just make an anti-child sacrifice meme that'll get you attention. No, the actual way to get attention is to mock the golden idol known as Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, because, I saw that.
Yes. A lot of people have seen that. My reach has come back. I've made a whole $1 off of it. It's more than
so
I've made.
Everyone, go and report his post for hate speech or something. Or
you just hate me because I'm right.
So I'm the Baptist Bigfoot. Sorry.
Never mind. Keep going. I'll make it a meme and you'll see it in a bit here.
Okay, fair enough. I am one of the admins on MJV. Go by Deadpool because James in his wisdom decided we should all have Marvel character names when we came on as admins. So because I was Canadian, he designated me as Deadpool. And then I made the Baptist Bigfoot later on just because I was always making memes for myself as well. And some of them I didn't want to put on MJV and get James into hot water first. So I figured I'd just get myself into hot water. And we got a special guest with us tonight, the Monergist Monkey. So we'll do a full-blown interview later on, but why don't you give us a quick lowdown? What on earth possessed you to make a meme page?
Okay, so I had been following some of the Christian meme pages for a while before I started my meme page. I think Reformed Sage was one of them. Salt and Light, several others that I can't remember right now, that have been around for a while, pre and post COVID, I'd say. And I saw back in March last year, a lot of people started making pages. And I had followed Presbyterian Panda for quite a bit. And I had started getting into making and sharing memes a couple months prior to that. So I was like, why not? I'm enjoying this, and I don't see what could hurt by doing it. So I decided to create the page. As for why the monkey, it was actually more about the monergist part of it, I would say. I had been using monergism.org, I think, as a resource for a while. It's a website with a lot of like audio sermons and things like that. And monkeys had been my childhood favorite animal, so I was like, well, it works. I'll take it. And here I am now, I guess.
And another alliterative animal meme page was born.
Right.
Much to the panda's dismay. I was part of that group too. So, but
animal meme pages, you can tell kind of when people started, because like the original people will have a short, concise, generic name. Then the people after that will have a giant 14-foot long name.
Or just a very
that
obscure
will be a litter of animal meme pages.
Yep. And now all the Christian meme lords are like, yes, I made it. When Monergist Monkey shares their meme on his page, or they're all like, yeah, I made it into the big leagues. So I was, go ahead.
I just starting like watching the whole boom of like animal meme pages there. It's been I kept sitting back watching them with caution or whatever, because you've got followers and it's like you don't want to platform one that's going to turn out to be a heretic. It just started getting annoying because like every week during the huge boom, there'd be some new alliterative animal meme page popping up. And Monkey, I remember being like, oh, this guy's actually cool. He shares all my posts.
Well, and I was offering bonus points to anybody who could figure out the Star Wars reference in our thumbnail this week. James, did either James or Gnostic, did either of you guys spot the Star Wars reference in his? It's a stretch.
No, I'm gonna kick myself when you explain it. But
if I was,
yeah.
The only thing I'll say on this matter is if I was Frieza, I'd be upset you put Saiyans in this picture.
Yes,
I put what?
Monkeys.
Yeah, I saw you explain it earlier,
Z.
I think. So I know what the reference is.
I was gonna say Spaceballs, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yep. Ding ding ding.
You said Star Wars reference, not Spaceballs reference.
Yes. Well, Spaceballs is a spoof of Star Wars, and Star Wars doesn't have a monkey, and I wanted a monkey for the Monergist Monkey to be here when he was here. And,
well, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bicycle.
That interview quote is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Where that came from. They're cooking, like, dude's cooking like macaroni and cheese. And they're like, oh, if this had ham in it, it'd be like some dish. And they're like, oh, yeah. And he's like, well, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bicycle. That makes no sense. The dishes aren't even related.
Yeah, it's just some British guy cooking for him. And it's just, he gets so offended.
He gets so upset. And the other two are just trying not to laugh. Like, they know they offended him.
Yeah.
Oh, and even Holly Oliver. Look at this. Everybody's showing up tonight. Hey, this is great to see everyone. Even Holly Oliver. Yeah, and Monkey, you mentioned Salt and Light. So you saw he closed his page down this week?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Sad,
him and
but
and biblically based black bear also. And Coffee. I saw her on the house.
Yes.
Based coffee lover. We're praying for you this week and praying for your son. It was so good to hear you made it back. This is all
Yes.
the news of the week. But I have. What's that?
Confessional corn dog. What do British people know about food and cooking? Well, it's funny he says that. A quote comes to mind. It's British women and British food made British men the best sailors in the world. Someone tagged the sarcastic Christians. I'm sure she'll appreciate that comment. Doesn't matter. She's French anyway, so.
Yes, that's pretty funny. But so I wanted to go to the chats. So I wonder if everyone can help me out here. I made a meme theme, and I made 2 versions of it. And Fallout fans will get the reference. This piece will probably get the reference as well. But I'm wondering if you guys can help me out and vote for which one you think is the best, or if they're all equally bad. So there's this one, when Putin threatens nuclear war, Fallout fans and Dispies. And then the second version I made was this one.
I'd say
And
first
then-
one.
You think the first one? Okay.
Yeah,
I think the first one
is-
works better. Yeah.
The formatting is so much better. This is just a whole book and a half. It reads like a
It's
Dispy
funny,
meme.
but yeah, the first one works better.
Second. Okay. Corn Dog says second. So I wonder if everyone in the chats could do me a favor and vote for which one you think I should post, and I will post it right now.
Of course,
Right now.
Corn Dog. Of course, Corn Dog likes the second one because the punchline in that is a mystery.
I don't play Fallout, so I don't.
You've never played Fallout?
I've seen stuff. I'm just not super familiar with it.
No, it's a
I kind
Bethesda
of know the
game.
story
And,
and stuff, but
yeah,
Joseph Jordan first. Oh, he must be first on my page. Like, you're not first?
you know he likes the first one.
Oh, the first one. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Corn Dog doesn't count. Do the first.
You've
No,
been
we
on the
don't.
internet too long, Ian.
First would probably
No,
get more.
not pandas. Minor spelling mistake. I win.
Does anybody want to take the time to explain covenant theology versus dispensationalism?
Right after I tell confessional corn
I like
dog
that.
the
That's
bomb is a
great.
mystery.
Corn Dog, it's a good one.
Okay. First one it is.
So, then, did someone request an explanation on covenant theology? versus-
Somebody asked, "What is this piece?" So I figured you might as well break down both theological systems. For
Dispensationalism, usually, it's a doctrine, came about sometime in the mid 1800s there. Basically, it is a form of premillennialism that includes the rapture. So,
yeah,
critics
if
say
you've
that
read
it
Left Behind
has
books,
a secret second coming of the Lord. So, it often gets a lot of flack because basically there are a whole bunch of accusations usually thrown at it, which classic dispensationalism or like the original form of it might particularly have, but newer dispensationalism or leaky dispensationalism, which leaky dispensationalism just it's basically whatever John MacArthur says goes. Might as well be called MacArthurism or something. But
I myself am a McCarthyian myself. So
yeah, so like I'd say classic dispensationalism would even like say that people are saved in different ways among like the 7 dispensations of grace throughout the history of Scripture. Like they believe in a different dispensation of grace from Genesis, from the fall to the flood, then like from the flood to Moses, from Moses to like the temple or from Moses to Jesus, then from Jesus to the rapture, and I'm probably missing one from the from the rapture to the end of the tribulation, and then under the millennial kingdom would be yet another dispensation of grace there. So that's
as opposed to covenant theology, which sees connections between those.
covenant theology usually divide. I believe like covenant theology would divide the Bible into basically a couple covenants. There's going to be different interpretations
Right.
of covenant theology, but it would be. What am I trying to say? I believe it's a covenant of works and then a covenant of grace. I don't quite know where they make the split there. I think it was my understanding. Someone's going to correct me in the comments that the first covenant would be under Adam, basically, where you if you eat the fruit, you die, and you're going to keep that. And then after that is someone of covenant of grace. That would be one interpretation. And then everything like subsequent covenants throughout there, like the Davidic covenant, the Abrahamic covenant, the Noahic covenant would be the revealing of the covenant of grace there. But like I said, everyone's going to have different.
Right, they build on each other,
Right.
sort of.
They build on each
Somewhat,
other.
right? Yeah.
And
Whereas
and
the
just to throw it out
dispensation-
there, like dispensationalists adhere to most of those covenants. It's not like they're like, no, that that covenant's not in scripture. Like
they agree it's there. It's just the importance.
It's just a different
of that
hermeneutic system and how they
covenant and hermeneutic system. Yeah, is everything. One thing I will say about dispensationalism, it is very consistent within itself.
It's very literal. That's where they get a lot of flack. Is they interpret the text very literally. So
yeah,
that's
they
where
interpret. I wouldn't necessarily even say literally. I might say more wooden would be.
They
kind of
claim
what
it's
it's going.
literal, but how
It
far they
would-
go with that is debatable.
Possibly. I mean, I feel like it does generally revolve around the idea of covenants and such.
Right.
Covenant
The
theology
dispensationals.
would say that they would use the. They'd say covenant theology would say that God deals in terms of covenants. Dispensationalists would say that, it's a different dispensation of grace throughout whatever.
Yeah.
So
I think dispensationalism says that God works in slightly different ways with each dispensation or something like that. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I
And there's more
remember
about that.
one thing my old man used to say is like, like they were saved by grace and we're saved through grace. And I never understood the difference. And then I did understand the difference. And now that I've, kind of come out of dispensationalism and moved more to historic pre-mill, I don't understand the difference. So, like
it's difficult because a lot of churches, like, they're not like, well, they'll adhere to one or the other, but they're not like, full-blown dispensationalists. Or a lot of your Reformed churches obviously adhere completely to covenant theology, but a lot of churches kind of fall in the middle in some of their hermeneutic systems, so it gets a little confusing for people.
I gotta.
Here we
Sorry.
go. We found the rabid anti-dispy.
That's-
Dispensational. Okay, no. At its most extreme, I didn't catch that phrase, but it says that God has two covenant peoples with two separate covenants. AKA, he has
Israel
one
and the church.
people in Israel and one covenant people in the church. Specifically, it's ethnic Israel, and there's no overlap between ethnic Israel and.
The joke is Jesus, and he has two brides with him. Like, here are my brides.
Yes. One thing I've always found particularly funny about that objection is the analogy in what Ezekiel 38 is it, where he's talking about how it's God talking about having two brides, and it's Israel and not Israel. Yeah, it's Israel and Judah in the particular thing. So I'm like, I mean, if you're going to get lost in analogy here.
I
It's
gotta
not very
show
literal,
Neil's,
is it?
I gotta show Neil's words of wisdom. You can dissect a frog or a joke. It involves the death of either. True that. And Son of Meme, I had him on the news items, and I forgot because Son of Meme got his page banned this past week, eh?
Yeah.
You guys saw that?
Yes, we did see. I actually posted on that. It was gone, and then, of course, like within minutes, it was back, and everyone's like, "No, he's right here." In my comments, I'm like, "Now I look like an idiot." Just what I get for trying to help out a brother.
Yeah, I did that too, and then deleted it right when I found out that he was back.
Yep.
So
Yeah. He described it as a weird 15 minutes. But anyways, that was in the news.
He got Facebook raptured for 15 minutes.
Yes.
God sent him back to us.
He just needed to call his friends in IT support.
That's right. Okay, we should do meme picks real quick. Did you bring any Gambit?
Oh, yes, I did bring some.
You did? Okay. Just the Calvin Hobbes rants or what?
No, I actually completely didn't include any of those, except for one that I just made while you were talking.
Okay.
So that one's on here.
Okay.
So
this one was from Corn Dog was on fire this week. He's usually on fire, but there was so many he had. I mean, I can only throw one in the leader unless I make the entire leader his. But at any rate, I did grab a couple of his. Calling mobile Jonah, prophet of God, how to make a phone call go straight to voicemail. And then this one as well. Official photo of Elijah receiving the first DoorDash order. And Liturgical Llama had one of their memes in the leader as well, but he made this.
I feel like that one might have been true for last year, but I think the candy corn dog eclipses him a bit this year.
I will second that motion.
Did you watch last week's stream, Ian? Because this was one of my picks from last week.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
A whole bunch of the leader reels were like my picks from last week.
It's funny because a lot of the ones that you put in the leader were ones that he was going to put in the leader if he made it. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was just like they were predestined before the foundation of the earth to be in the leader reel.
Approved by 2 out of 3 MJV admins. They'll be in there next week as well when James makes the leader.
Okay. I didn't think I'd gone that far back. But okay, maybe I did. I wasn't looking that much at the dates.
The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, apparently, yes. But Jehovah Jones Witness. That was pretty good. This took me, I have to admit, this did take me a second to get from Redbeard, but
this was also a pick last week, but that's all right.
Was it?
Yep. This was on
Yeah, this one was not a pick.
The last one though, it took me a minute. Like I'm staring at it, like I don't get this.
Yes, it took me a minute too, and then when I did get it, I'm like, that's funny.
It is.
And so the reason I didn't put this in the leader is just because this is like, wow, that's a lot of words.
Too bad that I'm not reading them. I made a reel with that over the course of the week. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yes.
Oh yeah, about John 3:16.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't okay.
You guys have to learn this.
I'm gonna post that on Shane's wall.
I was
learn cyberbullying.
That wasn't one of my picks of the week, but James, you want to explain this one? So this was Jordan, Robin, Nicole. So who made this? Jordan, Robin, or Nicole?
That is one person.
Is this one of those good versus bad templates?
Yes. She sent it to me and said, "Here's one."
Someone get Shane Thacker in here. After seeing this, I've decided that seepage and soaking are like 2 topics below this level of what I want to hear about on the meme stash. Bring back seepage. It was better than this.
I think he's been tagged twice now. It's like Beetlejuice. One more time, he'll show up.
Shane Thacker.
Oh dear.
Is this because I didn't bring a candy corn dog?
It could
I
be.
looked for candy corn. I wasn't able to find one.
Are you going to post this on MJV, James?
This cringe requires a sin offering.
I should. We'll schedule. That's good. That is a good caption right there.
I gotta step away. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh dear. Okay.
Don't. I have a I have a don't meme that I made today, and I forgot to share it.
Okay.
This
So
one.
these are your picks, James.
Yes. Catholics, our made-up dogmas are equivalent to the authority of Scripture. Me. And if you look at the comments, it's just a bunch of gifs and people laughing along with the.
Oh yeah.
I believe I was the first, but I love all the adaptations of this Pikachu meme here.
Pro Gambit. He required breaking.
He had to go make a name for himself.
Who's this?
I relate to this greatly. This is especially the memes.
Take a minute.
Master, take a minute to greet. Introverts.
Okay, I got that one. That really is funny, by the way.
I made this one. I just never shared it, so I figured we'd just throw it on the meme stash here.
Cheetah's not in the chats, but
Unfortunately. The charismatic cheater provides a biblical argument for the Shama Mahamala. I wasn't listening, but I strongly disagree. And then I made this one for Christian Naruto memes.
I tried very hard not to look at these when I was downloading them. When you try to
For those of you that don't watch Naruto, one of his summonings is a mud wall that he uses to like block enemy attacks.
Gambit had to go get some eye bleach. One salty Pikachu. Yes. More of that.
So I shared this meme on my story on my personal page, and every old conservative person at my church pretty much looked at it. So I'm sure they were groaning like, "Oh." If you're watching this stream and you've made it this far, just know I love you and I'm sorry.
Wait, the last one or this one?
The Kakashi one
Uh,
about the mud wall.
This one.
Climate change. Oh yes, that.
Climate change agenda. From the Brits.
The sarcastic Christian. Christians of Regenesis.
I think that son may be the most annoying, well, second most annoying character in OG video games. I think the dog from Duck Hunt is number one, but then that son is probably number two.
So that meme right there is actually proof that the sarcastic Christian is French and not British, because British people have never seen the sun before in their life. It's constantly raining, so she wouldn't understand what to do with that if she tried. If she was actually British.
Hey, Gambit, you want to do your shares?
Yeah, sure. Let me just find the button.
And then we'll interrogate the monkey.
Cool.
Begin, monkeys. I don't know who shared this one, but I'm no longer supporting SpaceX and will change my support to NASA. I refuse to support any organization that hires Nazis.
I want to know who made that. I tried to find out, and I couldn't find out who it was. because I wanted to see if it was satire or if it was real.
Oh, you mean the tweet?
Yeah, it was Pilgrim Paladin that shared it, but who made it? And is it satire, or did someone actually say that? It's got to be satire. There's no one.
I think I got it off Sebastian.
Okay.
The best memes when someone else is praying and I disagree with their theology. Like, I'm sorry, but if you are praying, I am judging your theology. If you mention anything like pouring, like the tongue, anything fire or water or any other flood related analogy or something, I'm just like, are we going heretical here? Oh, I just found this one kicking around. Notice you lingered on this pic of a frog for 15 seconds. I just had a sneeze attack. Got some more frogs for you, frog freak. Just some of the stuff that just shows up in my feed. It's like I'm subscribed to all these Christian meme pages and they just like don't show up. And then all of a sudden I get random stuff from suggested. And it's like, what the heck is this?
Right. Some weird things.
Most of it's like anime related, so I always blame Base Saiyan Society for that.
Is that an Oreo Coke you're drinking?
No,
I thought you were out of there.
Got Diet Barks root beer here.
Oh, okay.
Zero sugar. No, I'm having like a Med RX bar. It's like a protein bar.
Nice.
Meal replacement bar, I guess. I'm a Baptist. I get hungry.
I've seen that one a
I've
couple
seen this
times.
one around. Plato means broad in Greek. There are recorded instances in Aristotle's notes of Plato settling debates by standing up and flexing. He was an Olympic gold medal wrestler. Plato, please, I don't think that helps your argument. Shut up. I just love this one. I just like to imagine he's arguing some deep philosophical thing, and there he just gets up and starts. Like, I don't think that's shut up. Especially in the memes. Okay, I'm gonna debate James White. Dang, White got exegesis. I almost pronounced that like Ian would have. Ejectesis.
I keep forgetting that, especially the memes is Calvinist.
Yeah, he's Calvinist, but I
And
know
that is
it's
definitely not the way I
you
pronounce
see
it.
this is especially the memes. It might as well be especially the MacArthur.
True.
He's a defender of all dispies.
Yeah.
And it's pronounced exegesis. Come on, get it straight.
I drank all the Oreo Coke Marble Castles, and Pam Cooper for the last one. If I'm wrong, then how come this? I've been getting a lot of arguments like that recently. I've been wound up on pro-choice things for some reason. That's what it's decided is going to start showing me feminist stuff. It's like, it's not really about helping babies. It's about control, because if it was about helping babies, then this would be free, and this would be free, and this would be free. And then I look at the argument, and in the comments, I just type, if murder wrong, why stuff not free? Oh, and this is the one I've just made. Most people rejected his message. Calvin and Hobbes is banned. Shut up. They hated Jesus because he told them the truth.
Oh, dear.
I don't think you're right, but it's a secondary issue, if not a tertiary issue. So.
Oh, it was a secondary issue, and then people just started. People are getting worked right up about it. I'm like, holy cow! It's actually the golden calf, apparently. Like, so you would have sworn I was like advocating for people to put spaghetti in their Coke and drink it or something.
Yeah, it's okay for you to be wrong, Gnostic. Yeah, as my buddy Harry says, oh, you have the right to be wrong. Okay, Monkey, I got your picks up here. Who's this one? I didn't know who this was.
I think this is from the Reformed Sage. I
Yes,
forgot
it is
to
a Reformed
note
Sage.
some of these
Okay.
down.
So you're saying
I almost
haven't
picked that as
actually-
one of mine.
What's that?
I almost picked this as one of mine. It is a Reformed Sage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So just to let you know, Monkey, when I download these, I try not to look at them and just download them,
Right.
so I can enjoy them as well. So I haven't actually read this or anything. So you're saying regeneration comes before faith? Not in time. I can't do Trump, but
Not in time, but logically. It's the horse before the cart, Joe. You can't. I can't have faith when we're spiritually dead. Dead like dogs. It's really sad, but your regeneration makes us alive. It's incredible.
that's awesome. Evil John Piper be like, oh, there's average memes with Christian themes. Regular hedonism.
He collects seashells in his spare time too.
Oh, yeah.
This is an edit
I was
of
gonna
the
say-
Barely Baptist meme.
Yeah. So,
This is an edit by Base Sane Society. He just added that in the comments.
okay, I was going to ask about that because I noticed it was edited. It was added because I actually had this one in the leader reel.
This might be the millennial zoomer in me, but when I first saw this, I expected the Reasons to Live book to be blank.
Maybe blue blue collar Christian. Yeah. My eyes. so who's this Japheth?
I don't know. I think it was shared by somebody else from whoever this is. I don't remember who.
Okay. No one the Left Behind series.
Yep.
When your bro hasn't found a wife at Bible college after 2 weeks, well, maybe it's just because you're ugly. Hey,
I've seen some of the guys at Bible college that got married. Trust me, it's not that.
Calvin, his friends when I asked him to choose something. Yep,
No.
good use of the Tesla robot meme. So, it's Haunted Cosmos.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see.
It
I think
is.
the image got a little compressed or something. I don't know.
It's just I blew it up real big. Don't rip his sponsor. And the kid grows up traumatized for life. So who made this one? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Okay.
This one's been in circulation for some time now.
Okay.
I don't know. Which is one of a this strikes me like the work of one of the two meme ladies, the one that doesn't watermark her stuff. It's either coffee consequence and puns or mountains and valleys. One of them doesn't watermark, and this strikes me as their work.
This is also unknown. This one's, I've seen this one before.
I love these jokes.
Yes.
It's like manslaughter or man's laughter.
Yes. Yeah. But one of my memes was one of Monergist Monkey's pigs. I made it, man. Mama, I made it.
That one was pretty good.
Watermark. And
That brings to mind the whole confessional cardinal debate of real men don't watermark their memes. I think people keep stealing the image
right.
of watermarking it.
that was pretty funny.
I think I was
So-
the one that started that actually. But anyways.
Were you?
Yeah, I shared it first and then everybody kind of did it afterwards. At least in one of them. There was like several iterations of it by the time it ended, just like that.
Yeah, because
The
was on
one in the leader role, we actually coordinated. Like the first time we did it, there was like a group chat. It's like, okay, now your turn. Okay, now your turn.
Do you know who made this one?
I don't remember either.
Okay, because this is pretty good too.
Yes.
What's funny is
I think
this,
it was shared by Pike in his Mormon spoof page, but I don't remember who he got it from.
Okay. So, people in the chats, help us out here. give us your questions. We're going to interrogate the monkey. And so give us your questions in the chats. What do you want to ask Monergist Monkey?
I did see somebody ask earlier if I was in the Planet of the Apes movie. No, I am not old enough for that. That was my great grandpa. He was an extra in there.
Well, maybe they're talking about one of the new ones. Can you do me a favor and
Oh.
do the "Oh no" meme again?
Oh no!
Was that Planet of the Apes?
It's the new one, yeah.
Yeah, I think
okay.
it was the one before the newest one,
Oh yeah.
possibly.
Well, it came out just around the same time. The meme came out just around the same time as the newest
Oh,
one.
really?
So I assumed it was from that, but it's like, oh no, oh no.
I don't know. I've only seen one of them, so.
So
Couple
Corn
questions
Dog is
coming in
asking,
here.
who is the great lawgiver? And Kyle and Steven Scoville is asking, what kind of pizza do you like and why is it plain pepperoni?
I like any kind of pizza as long as it's, edible, I guess. I'm not picky.
Corn dog and candy corn and Diet Coke pizza or something. How's
I
that?
don't know. I might eat that. I do not have an all-terrain wheelchair. It gets very stuck in snow, especially if it's icy out, and sometimes in mud unless I go fast enough. I'm working on getting one, though. Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows. I am in a wheelchair. But we can talk about that in a little bit.
The Chihuahua meme is what the kid listening to Haunted Cosmo comes out looking like. For those of you who missed it, that's who he's referring to. And that's also who he's referring to. Oh, sorry. I turned it off my screen. Doesn't matter.
You're clicking on stuff.
Yes. This was the kid listening to Haunted Cosmos, and the kid comes out looking like this. If you see, do you in fact do?
Because monkey see, you do.
I used to. Not after I got saved. Most of the time.
If you had a watermark, what would it look like?
I'd probably actually just keep using that old profile picture of the monkey in the wheelchair with the demons around him and the sword and shield, the banana sword.
That's still not your not still your profile picture?
No. I changed it, but that would probably still be my watermark.
Okay. Everyone's bringing out the pineapple and pizza now.
I'm negative to neutral on pineapple on pizza. I don't really enjoy pineapple that much, but if there's pizza, I'll eat it.
If you serve this man a round disc with a sauce, cheese, and anything else on it, he will eat it.
For the most part.
But note that he said it's not preferred. So
aside from being able to chase down kids and hit them with a volleyball, he would make a perfect youth pastor.
Need to get you hooked up with one so you can go mudding. Heard of some good places in your region of insert undisclosed location.
I'm from Ohio. City.
Oh, you're in Ohio too. Oh, I'm
South
sorry.
Central Ohio.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, fellow Ohio.
I was sorry to hear about your dog being eaten.
Someone to sit this way. Okay.
I live on top of Top Thrill Dragster. Well,
I
that's
don't
where I live.
eat cereal with milk. Actually, I don't like it getting soggy, and it would make a mess if I tried that.
Beans and chili?
Yes, very much so.
Amen.
Bananas and chili?
Never tried it. I don't know if I like that.
What's
I might try that.
Why are Lutherans wrong?
I I lean Pedo Baptist, but I can understand both sides of the argument. I try not to argue about secondary issues too much. I find it a less effective use of my time unless it's constructive and not going to degenerate into calling people heretics.
This is a safe place. You can tell people they're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
gonna get
absolutely
into my
can. You can
I'm gonna get into my
absolutely.
background a little bit with that, then I guess. The church I go to is mostly Pedo Baptist. We don't take really a position on it, but most of the kids in my church have been baptized either as babies or fairly young. We actually just did a series on both positions, but we usually kind of just try to take more the route of unity rather than picking a side in most of that. So, yeah.
So James, what do you think for the AI song that we're going to get everybody to jump in? Do you think we should change it to pedo baptism now?
Now that it's a topic, I can see that. Yeah.
Not if you don't want me to include the term Diddy Baptist. So,
Okay. Well,
You might as well make the word seepage.
That's right. Okay. Well, we only got 5 minutes here, so we're gonna. So what we'll do?
I have one last question for Monkey, real quick.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Why is Calvin and Hobbes the most mid comic on the face of the earth?
I'm not gonna get into that. I think it's one of my favorite, actually. But
Okay, so you just enjoy being wrong. All right. I should have known you don't care about baptism. You're wrong on comics. Okay, we get it.
Okay. So everyone in the chats, we're gonna do another AI song. You're gonna help us write an AI song. So let's make a song. We're gonna make a song about pedo baptism or adult baptism. Take your pick. And so give us a line, and the last word needs to rhyme with monkey. So if you're going to just give us a line about a denomination and their baptism methods, why you think it's right or wrong, make fun of them, make fun of yourself, whatever, go in the chats, and we're going to go. I'm going to bring up our random meme templates this week. Maybe it'll give you a rap battle between the two. That's not a bad idea, actually. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Credo Baptists smell funky. Baptists, they get donkey. Not bad, not bad.
That's pretty good.
I like that.
That's a pretty good start, guys. So keep them coming. Don't baptize babies. They don't need the donkey.
Congratulations, you've chose one of the words that there are 2-3 rhymes with. These are all now going to end in funky or donkey.
Gotta go. Okay. Bye, Holly. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Well, while you guys come up with that, hey, is that the smell of holy water? Baptistry getting funky. For the template, when Monkey reveals that he's basically a Presbyterian.
I did make a list of what denominations I would probably join if I wasn't in my current church. I'll have to look for that.
So this is to continue on this theme. When the Reformed Arminian reveals that he's basically a Pelagian.
And this one came from JC, the far breathing Christian, over on Twitter after he got banned from Facebook. He sent in this one. I thought it was an excellent template. That one, and he also sent in, yes, this one, which is an excellent template. I've never seen anyone use this.
No, that actually is a really good template.
Obsessed much? Oh boy!
What's the passage in? There's a passage in, I think Deuteronomy or Leviticus where it keeps repeating the animals that the Israelites are giving as an offering. That happens several times in those books. Where it's
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
and they gave this many of this and over and
Very
over.
repetitive.
For me, this is just like any pro-choice argument. It's like obsessed with killing kids much.
Is that the Holy
Well,
Bible?
yeah.
It can be. So I didn't explain it because we got sidetracked. For those of you who may be new to this, so these are random meme templates that we just collected over the week or were sent in, and basically your mission, should you choose to accept it, is make the meme. And so if you want this to be the Bible, great, go for it. Turn it into a meme or someone's Facebook profile picture or some leftist ideology, whatever. There's your meme template. And after we go offline, I'll post these to the MJV page and you can download them. We just ask that you tag us so we get a laugh out of them too, because we enjoy seeing your memes.
It's not a meme. Isn't the term endless genealogy?
Yes.
That verse there, 1 Timothy 1:4. I did not just Google that. I had that memorized.
Everyone's reaction to another continuation this meme from Gia or another Nephilim meme.
Another can. Every time misspelled Calvinist uses the milk template.
Yes.
This is me anytime someone mentions Calvin and Hobbes. I love this.
Oops.
This is like a sage stage Calvinist attempting to restrain a cage stage Calvinist who heard the word free will.
That's good.
You know, I've seen this template in the wild, and that's exactly what I thought when I seen it.
That was very cryptic, James. Do you care to explain further?
What's up?
I said that was very cryptic. Do you care to explain further?
What you just said about this template.
Oh yeah, that was exactly.
Yeah, pretty much the exact same thoughts I had with it. A sage Calvinist holding back a younger KG one.
We're reformed meme lords, James. We all share one brain cell.
We do. It's like we have 13 pre-programmed like meme ideas, and they all just distribute to different templates.
Yeah, it's just like if you really want to distill it, we have one meme idea. It's X theology bad. The rest of the Discord holding corn dog back from murdering another page during a meme war.
The rest of the disciples trying to keep Peter from cutting off the priest's other ear or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
good.
This is could be Presbyterian Panda trying to hold one of the animal meme pages back from doing something stupid.
Now, I think this was Son of Meme that sent this one in.
No, I would only say this, Redbeard, if Shane Thacker was here.
Oh, okay.
Did I not keep that on there long enough?
Yeah, I guess I missed it. Oh, so you're saying reformed meme lords are just like orange cats? So this, I think it was Son of Meme that sent this in, but there's actually two frames to this. But the first thing that comes to my mind is there are plenty of fish in the sea. The fish in the sea, me. But then he also sent in an expanded one.
Your many career choices. Just switch career, your many denomination choices, and you can just give like denominations.
Something theistic evolution versus 6-day creationism, something. I agree. Okay. And keep coming with the lines as well. If you could tell you what, I will also make a post on MJV, and I will I'll put the caption for the line for the song in. Anyway, you'll see the post. If you could post your lines in there under the submissions, and I'll get to work on that this week on the generating an AI song that we all have written. I'll do that afterwards. God withholding Abraham from Simon, sacrificing Isaac for the last one. Oh, yes. For this one.
This is whatever held Redbeard back from commenting first.
Dropping his phone or something like that.
Yeah.
You can maybe make a circumcision meme somehow. I don't know. If you can
Oh,
make one.
yes.
David going for his 201st foreskin.
His men just sick of this. His men sick of this crap.
Yeah, and then you could, in fact, if you did that, threw that on the, and then threw that in this one, have it here. Can make like a multi-tiered meme.
Then for the other one is you could do the frog. It could be Shane Thacker, and then MJV admins holding him back from destroying the stream. This is like what, the fourth week in a row that we've mentioned Seepage on stream just because he said it once.
And maybe
actually.
Maybe his wife or someone holding back Shane Thacker from getting culturally acceptable beat.
My whole household has been baptized. Actually, it's mostly just it's actually all just single guys, and they've all been baptized.
Even the dog.
No, we don't have animals. But
You know, maybe if they baptized the dogs, they wouldn't be eating them down in Ohio.
I actually live pretty close by Springfield. That was pretty funny when that happened. It was kind of wild.
Bah, 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 bah. Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Oh, okay.
Amen.
So he was saying that's a line for the song. It wasn't a question. But that's okay. We answered the question. Anyway, we should probably pack it in though. It's like almost 10 after here.
Yes, I do have a outro for tonight. So when you want me to,
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'll just play the. It's improvised. It's nothing fancy. It's just a victim of happenstance. I happen to have something open on another window. So you let me know. I'll fire it up, and then you can end the stream like midway through it.
Okay. Okay. Well, night, everyone. James, you got anything profound you want to say or add?
Don't be eating the cats and the dogs. Don't do it.
Well, thanks, Monkey, for joining us. It was a pleasure having you. Hopefully we haven't traumatized you too much.
No, it wasn't bad.
Okay. Cool. Might even have you back on.
Yeah, sure. Just let me know.
Well, good night, everyone. Gnostic's going to traumatize us, apparently. What even is that?
It's Fortnite. What do you mean?
Yeah, Fortnite.